and he was selling me a dream. He should have been a car salesman. He should have been a realtor. He was selling it. He was selling it, sold me the whole thing, and I was buying. Snapchat is just messy. Like, it's so messy. Like, it is just, oh, you'll find out a lot on there. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Whitney Solana. Thank y'all for tuning in today. Thank you for clicking on this video. And this is about the time when I found out my ex was cheating on me through Snapchat. And yeah, it was embarrassing to say the least because I didn't even know. I had to figure it out through a whole social media app. He didn't even tell me. So stay tuned, give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Let's go. Once upon a time, I wasn't as smart as I am now. Like, I used to be very, like, boy crazy in a way. Like, just going with whatever somebody told me, not necessarily the truth. This was the past. This is not now. So, everything I'm about to tell you, I would never do in the age that I am now. So, the story starts out in 2011. I met this guy. I was a freshman in high school. He was a senior. Let's get this clear. All the seniors at my school when I was a freshman was fine. Okay, not just fine, they were fine. And it was one senior that I really, really liked. We was on the same sports team. And he used to give me like the little time of day. He would kind of play along with me, like kind of making me feel like, you know, maybe he liked me. So I would play along back, you know. But I knew he was a little scared because I was a kid. I was only like 14, maybe 15. And I think he had been like, he was either 18 or 19. So yeah, he was definitely a lot older than me. So he wasn't trying to give me a chance for him. He ended up graduating, and I was still in high school, of course. I was only a freshman. So then he disappeared. So I was just like, well. But the only thing is, like, in Indiana, it's a small town. So it's just like everybody kind of knows everything. Everybody knows about each other. Everybody kind of is in the know. And nobody really knew what happened to him. And I just was like, oh, well, maybe he just didn't like me. He didn't tell me where he went. Maybe he moved out the state. Something like that. Something along them lines. I didn't know. Whatever. Probably 3 years go by. Like, I graduated high school. This was like the summer after I graduated high school. So I was probably like 18, maybe 19. No, I had to have been like 18. And yeah, I get a random message on Facebook. Okay, keep in mind, I don't even use Facebook. I didn't even know how I even got the notification. But I get a notification from Facebook, and it's the guy. Okay, it's the guy. He didn't came back. I'm like, ooh, I liked him in high school. I'm like, oh, it's time to show him what a baddie looked like. And keep in mind, when I was 18, I still didn't look like this. I still looked a little bit crazy. If I can find a picture, I'll try and put it in here. So, but in my head, I was like, oh, I'm fine now. I don't look like the little girl. I look like a grown woman now. You know, I wasn't even grown. But in my head, I was grown. Yes, so he calls himself, you know, messaging me talking about, hey, I see that you done grown up now. Like, you had me scared when you was younger because I was so much older than you. But I'm still interested, like, what you got going on, basically. So we ended up linking back up, gave him my number. We was talking on the phone, talking on FaceTime, all that. So then I just had to ask, like, so where have you been at the past 3 or 4 years? And you wanna know what this guy said? That he was in jail. Okay, jail. Okay, so I'm just sitting here like, jail. Wow, well, that explains it. That makes sense that no one knows where you are, and it makes sense that you have no social media. That makes sense of all of it. Like, it's all starting to make sense. But in my little dumb head, I'm like, ooh, he a bad boy. No, like, we don't do the felons. Like, I was like, jail, really, huh? He was just like, yeah, I was in jail. I really pretty much got locked up as soon as I graduated. Like, that's why you ain't heard from me. I didn't just go, blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, wow. Jail, though. Like, jail, that's really deep. I've always been a fixer. I always try and fix everybody. So I'm going to try and fix him. He don't get back on straight and narrow. He don't have to worry about none of that. Like, yeah, we good now. We good. So I'm just like, cool. because my mom's gonna think I lost my mind if I date somebody that's going in and out of prison. Like, I can't do that. So, but yeah, it was just something intriguing about him. It was kind of because, you know, I've known him for so long, and then, you know, now I get to have him. You know, back in the day, like, we weren't on the same page. Now we're on the same page. He likes me and all that. So I'm just like, oh my God, this is so great. Wrong. So we were talking for a good little minute, but the gag is I was never his girlfriend, okay? Never got them words come out of his mouth. So really, they should have just painted a clown face on my face because I was a joke. Like, why would you date somebody for a long period of time and then not give you a title? And really, that just means that he could just play along and play and do whatever he really want to do because he don't really have no title holding back. But I was like 19 at the time. Them thoughts wasn't going through my head. I was just kind of just going with it, and I'm just like, why would I even do that? But whatever, you live and you learn. Anyway, all my life I've pretty much been very smart and very easy to figure out, like, little stuff. So I really, in another life, I probably was a private investigator because it really, all I gotta know is one thing and I can find out somebody's whole life. So one day I'm on Instagram, and I don't remember if it was on my Explore page or if I went under his page and went under his tag photos. I honestly think it was probably I went under the tag photos. And I see this girl, okay, this girl has him tagged, and they're in a picture together, and I'm sitting here like, well, I'm his girlfriend, so who is this? And granted, I ain't never been a hater. If you cute, you cute, you know. And she was cute. She wasn't an ugly girl, but she wasn't me though. So I was just like, oh, okay, you know, trying to figure out what she got going on. I asked him. He's like, oh no, we just train at the same gym. Like, we just train together. It's not that big of a deal. Like, we just train together. Like, that's just, I just met her there. Like, we don't even know each other for real. I said, okay, cool. I'm one of them people, when I'm in a relationship, I'm not insecure. Well, in a relationship, but in relationship in real life too, I am not insecure. If that's what you say it is, I'm gonna take your word for it because I'm expecting you to do the right thing. I am not gonna tell you what you need to be doing right. That's just not, for what? That's a waste of my time. I could just, if you choose not to do the right thing, just let me know. Let a bitch know. And we could just move on. And we don't even gotta, it's not even gonna be a debacle. It's not gonna be a debate. We just gonna end it, you know? So anyway, we go back to being normal. Like, we didn't talk about it no more. We didn't talk about her no more. Keep in mind, this whole time, he's selling me a whole dream, okay? So it's talking about we're going to have kids one day, talking about getting married, talking about kid names, talking about the whole nine. The whole nine, he is selling me the dream. And I am over here falling for it. Like, oh yeah, that would be cute. Oh, our kids would be cute. And don't get me wrong, the kids definitely would have been cute. Okay, he was fine. I never took that away from him. He was definitely cute. But if y'all watch my Get to Know Me video, one of the questions was, what is your type? And I told y'all I don't do fine men no more. Because it's like they are not up here. They do not have the capability up here sometimes. So it's just like, I just decided to just cut them all off. I'm just looking for the creatives. Anyway, that has nothing to do with this video, but if you want to check that out, it is on my channel. And yes, so anyway, so we ended up, like, we was hanging out all the time. He was with me all the time, or on the phone with him all the time if I wasn't with him. Like, we was legit, like, together, a couple. Out of nowhere, one week he just went ghost. Like, I didn't talk to him. He talking about he had to go out of town last minute. This is when he came back. He said he had to go out of town, but he was on his way back. Sorry, he was not talking to me for a week or whatever the case may be. So I was just like, okay, cool. Went along with it again. So I look back under his tag photos. I really just lived under his tagged photos. I go back under his tag photos and I see the girl again, okay? And this time, oh, they're hooked up, okay? They are acting like they are just like a cute little couple, okay? I'm just seeing them hooked up and I'm just confused. So I just had to text him like, what is this? And he's just like, oh, I'm only hanging out with her for business purposes. I mean, I'm not going to expose him completely, But he said it was for business purposes. It's the whole reason they were even talking in the first place. Like, they were not really together. They were not in love. It was just for business. Anywho, I cut him off for probably like a month after that. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I really think I got acid reflux or something because these burps is getting out of control. But I think I cut him off for probably a month, and then he came back to me with a sob story, and I took him back, and we was talking again, back to how we were, and then we talked probably for like 6 months. No problem. Didn't hear from the girl again. Didn't see the girl again. So I was just like, okay, maybe he got back together this time. We're gonna actually make this shit smooth now. Like, now we smooth sailing, you know? A good 6 months, he was acting right. Like, everything was great. Story. So I was just like, okay, cool. If you mess up again, it's really just done. Like, we're not even finna keep doing this. I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with you. And he's just like, no, I'm good. Like, that's over with. That's over with. I said, okay, cool. Now, this is 6 months later, near his birthday, and I had just moved to Atlanta, and so I just, you know, I was like, oh my God, what you gonna do for your birthday? I was like, do you want me to come there? And he's just like, oh no, you don't have to come here, you just move there. And because it's not like he could have came to me in Atlanta, he's a fresh out of jail felon, so they not gonna let him get on the plane. So my only choice was to go with him, to go there, you know. So I'm trying to give him benefit of the doubt. So I could just come there, we could just do something together, or we could plan something, or however you want to do it, I'm cool with it. He's just like, no, just stay there. Like, I don't want you to have to do anything extra that you don't really have to do. Whatever. So then this is when it all went down. Okay. So the day of his birthday, I text him in the morning like, good morning, happy birthday. Send him a long little cute little paragraph, like tell him, you know, how happy I am and happy that he's seen another year of life. You know, the whole nine what you do for somebody that you actually like on their birthday. I sent it to him, he'd be on the phone, all of that. So I was like, so what actually are you gonna do for your birthday? He says that his friend planned a party for him, and he's gonna do that tonight. He's not gonna do nothing big. I was like, okay, cool, that sounds fun. I was trying to text him, he wasn't texting me back, but I just chalked it up to, you know, it's his birthday, I'm gonna let him have his fun. I'm not gonna try and intervene in any type of way. Like, what do I look like being like insecure? You know, I'm not an insecure person. I'm gonna just let you have fun, do your thing. I'm expecting you to do right because you done said you was gonna do right now. Boy, I was all wrong. He didn't text me that whole night of his birthday. He didn't text me nothing. So the next day I wake up and I watch his Snap story because, you know, he said he was at the party that his friend threw for him. In the beginning, you know, it's him taking shots, getting drinks. It's a couple people there. It's not a huge party. He's having fun, a good time. The videos progress, and then I know I see the girl pop up. And I'm just like, he didn't say she was gonna be there. So I keep tapping through, and as each snap goes on, as each snap I'm clicking on, they are getting closer and closer and closer and closer, and I'm just looking at it like, first of all, you didn't even tell me homegirl was gonna be there. They was just all in each other's face, kissing, sitting on laps, all of it is happening. I am just clicking through my phone, literally like this, just like, I wasn't informed of any of this. So I am just sitting there thinking, because I literally just watched the snap of them literally kissing each other and talking about how happy he is that she's there on his birthday. So I'm just sitting here like, how am I going to handle this? When I lose it, I kind of go a little crazy. I'm not even going to lie to you. So I was like, how am I going to play this? I'm either going to spaz or I'm going to be calm. If I spaz, it's not going to get the answers that I want. So I'm going to be calm. So I literally just went under that one little kissing snap, and I just put question marks. Like, what's happening here? So I get a full book. Okay, I get a book. A message is talking about, I missed you so much, but I didn't want to tell you. And we were just friends when it started. She the one that threw the party. I'm like, she threw the party. You didn't even mention that. And he didn't even think that it was gonna get that far, and he didn't want to hurt me. And by the end, they was kissing, and they ended up leaving the night together, and now they are together. I said, oh really? That's what happened, huh? Y'all just ended up just being together, and y'all just at this party, y'all just happened to be kissing and being together. Like, do I have stupid written on top of my head? Like, clearly y'all been together this whole time. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. You didn't want to say anything because you didn't want me to just dip out because I've been there since the start, or whatever you want to call it. But no, like that, first of all, that's toxic. That is so toxic. You don't get, this is for everybody, you don't get to decide for somebody else if they want to stay with you. Like, you need to tell them the whole truth, and then if they want to stay, they want to stay. If they don't want to stay, well, let them go. That's what I got out of it. I'm like, you just didn't want to tell me. You clearly just didn't want to tell me. Now you claim you didn't want to hurt me. Well, it hurts worse when you don't even say anything. Like, I literally had to watch it through your snaps. Granted, you probably wasn't even up yet by the time I watched them, but you should have never even made them. So now what? Now what? So he calls himself trying to smooth it over, keeps sending all these long paragraphs, and I'm just like, honestly, just don't text me anymore. Don't ever talk to me again. You're blocked. Like, I don't want anything to do with you, because I would never do somebody like that. Like, that was so disrespectful. Like, you could have at least texted me and let me know. Like, we was talking earlier in the day. You talking about how much you miss me, wish I was there. Like, what do you have to lie for? Like, one thing I can't stand is a freaking liar, man. Just don't even lie. I'd rather you just tell me the truth, and we just figure out what we're gonna do from there, you know? And then probably a couple months after that, he called himself texting me, asking me like, are we still okay? Are we still cool? And I'm one of them people, I don't hold grudges. Grudges is only gonna hurt me. I'm gonna let karma handle it, because I'm not finna handle it. You can figure that out with karma. I don't hold grudges, but I would never do that to somebody else. And Snapchat, it had me so messed up. I was like, why would Snapchat even do that to me? So moral of the story, he was playing me the whole time. I'm still kind of confused. Like, was I the side chick? Was she the side chick? But like, you went and lied to the side chick and continually try to keep getting her back. But also, it's just as dumb to be the main chick if you knew that he was cheating. So honestly, the whole situation was a mess, and this was all before, yeah, I figured out that I was a bad bitch and I just let anything slide back then. Oh, that would never happen today. Like, I would never get played like that today. So what I have to say on it is, if he got options, let him pick the other choice. Do not let him treat you like he could pick anybody. Oh, because let him pick them. Because you want to know something else? There's somebody else that's willing to actually give you the time of day. You don't got to worry about looking on Snapchat to feel stupid. But yeah, that was just so wild. Like, I really could not believe I really went through that. Like, Snapchat? So dumb. But I hope that he is doing good in life. I talked to him probably like a couple months after that, but overall I haven't talked to him at all. And I wish him the best of luck in whatever he has in his endeavors, because I know that I'm doing great. And that was the time when I found out my ex was cheating on me on Snapchat. It's cool though. Play as fuck up. My bad. But just to keep them crying, I laugh. Thank y'all for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Give it a big old thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram at Whitney Solana with an underscore BTW. These are the Lash Style Nova. I will also link that in the description box. And yeah, I appreciate y'all so much for watching. Please, please, please subscribe to my channel. I have so many more videos coming, and I'm so excited. Thank y'all for watching. See y'all later.